Greetings, I am Lass.
And I am Scandal.
And let's play a game together.
Yes.
And the poster's gone now?
Yeah, the poster had already disappeared a little bit ago.
So it was only there for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty, everybody. Well, if you don't know what poster we're talking about, you should go to the last episode and read the warnings. Anyway, well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not like that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Splat that we're reading together. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? Sorry for causing trouble. But I really appreciate you understanding. She just skipped it. She was like, I don't have a choice. You're going to try and spend time with them. This is done. What do you think, friend? What?
That's interesting. I was like, Monika's trying to control the narrative now.
Uh-huh.
Going like,
I think Monika has been essentially all along, but the people as a group, as with all three of them, created a good balance for each other, the way a well-balanced D&D party works out. You know, where if there is someone that is more volatile or that is sort of like more problematic, there's always someone to balance them. Mm-hmm. And if you lose the balancer, then you're in trouble.
But then you also basically drained your balancer, so...
Yeah, that too. I was like,
God, what shitty
things.
Friends. I gotta say, so it was one of the things, actually, we got a really insightful comment from Drakonishi at one point where they were talking about going that they didn't understand how, like, at least, like, based off of what I remember, I apologize, I don't have the comment in front of me, but of going, like, they had not interpreted one of Sayori's poems is basically about, you know, being lonely. She clearly has a lot of friends, and we were like, to us, when you have really friends, we said this for sure, and I found that to be really sad because it seems really indicative of like the whole experience. All these characters are desperately fucking lonely, being forced to being friends, even though they don't really get along.
And basically
they're all feeding off of each other in really horrible, toxic ways.
There was this statement where Drakonishi had said, I think you interpret it in a lot different than me. And going, what we're saying is if someone only drains you, if they only exhaust you, and you only have to do caretaking and maintenance for them, they're not actually your friend.
Right.
So you can say, well, I'm just taking care of this friend all the time. I'm like, I don't consider that to be a friend.
Right.
And anyway, so since there's no way to do this poem writing as Splat, we've only been doing it based on whatever we think would be interesting. I feel like...
Sorry, the music went weird there for a second.
That's okay. Me. The little thingy. I was like, I feel like we should gun for Yuri this time. Like we
already did it last time.
Not Yuri. I meant Natsuki. That's what I meant. Yeah, we should do the cute stuff that we've never done. We should do super cutesy.
All right,
and I think you can make it fit character-wise as going essentially, well, that was a lot of drama around this thing, so perhaps I'll write to the other one.
I think maybe the other thing is that also what I'm experiencing is that it's difficult to do friend stuff with this, or do role-play stuff, as it were. Like, basically trying to do a character experience. Excuse me.
Yeah, that one. I'm trying to character.
That's fine. Doing a character experience with this because it's not supposed to be about that. They really are, honestly, like, I love our approach initially starting, but, like, I mentioned my friends we've mentioned on screen several times now of going, like, it's really hard to do this from a character perspective because they were expecting you to just play it, like, as yourself.
Or to just play it and see what's happening,
just play
to
it
experience it.
Why not?
Anyway, but I think also, Splat might be like, I had to write so many words last time. If we're allowed to do a teeny tiny little poem, why wouldn't I?
All right, so I'm going to do...
boop it is.
Boop.
All right, and then...
Giggle.
And then... Bubbles.
Bubbles.
Sadly small.
Bubbles.
I smile.
Smile.
I
Bunny.
Bunny.
Games.
Yeah, I love games.
Lollipop.
I love games.
Twirl.
Yes, so much fun. Silly.
The
smallest of words. Yay.
Whoops. Whatever that was, we've clicked it.
All right. Well, it seemed to make her bounce anyway, so...
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Make her bounce.
A holiday. Yay.
Vanilla.
I love vanilla. Oh, look, it's shiny. Shiny.
Doki Doki.
Doki Doki. But it was shiny.
No, I know, but shiny.
Sparkle. Now we get the other shinies. All right, and then we're going to go for a heart. Heart. And, oh yes, the... Ocean. Yay. Puppy. There's a puppy.
Fucking puppies.
Yay.
Kiss.
And Nemu.
Candy.
Yes.
Candy.
Kiss, get candy. Sugar!
Sugar,
Or bouncy?
Sugar.
Everyone bouncy.
Why was that was weird. I don't know if that was actually a part of it or not, but
What?
that was interesting. So, did you notice how actually in the background, with the background, Natsuki started fading with the background, but Yuri actually stayed there?
I did not notice that at all.
That was interesting.
I did think that like for a second I was going like, is Yuri in sharper relief or something, but that was interesting.
Yeah, okay.
All right, well.
Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I'm getting a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
So yeah, the past couple of days would be the first day we got here, and then the day we did our poem, because we had trouble understanding that timeline last time.
Right.
So even though we were only here for really a few minutes the first day, that's the past couple of days.
Yeah.
All right, welcome back, Splat.
Hi, Yuri.
That was some drama there, but I won't mention it if you won't.
Hi, Terry. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading a manga at a desk, and surprisingly, Monika hasn't here yet.
Aye.
Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room.
Yank! About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please, don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. We don't fight like that.
Yuri? I'm happy you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much.
Okay, I'm
That's
happy.
weird.
What?
That is weird. I'm happy you were considerate and apologized.
That
That is strange fucking language for your character.
That's what I was gonna say. That sounds so freaking formal and structured. It's ridiculous.
That was weird.
Like, that's what I was gonna point out before you move forward, going, that sounds so much like, let me just put in some pre-assembled speech here. These are the platitudes. Like, that
Right?
was super formal.
Like...
Anyway, so interesting.
Even though I have only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it.
Yeah, I didn't mean it. Splat? Don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and... sorry. What am I saying right now? I just...
Hey, have you guys seen Monika?
No?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either.
I'm not going to tell you about my school day, but...
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her.
No, I haven't.
Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Did Natsuki get erased?
Well, she said, I'm sure she'll forget completely about it.
Yeah, like that was a very completely.
I imagine that she just doesn't remember the argument at all. Yep, that's what I'm imagining. And this is the same dialogue you would normally have when Monika showed up a little bit late, but we're in a completely different part of the room, and of course Yuri is reacting differently because she remembers.
Yes. What?
I was just looking for little weird things because I'm like, I've been since the beginning of this game looking for creeping horror, but now that we've seen the Sayori poster, I'm also just going, are there other weird things?
Yeah, I was looking too, but I haven't seen anything
It's
yet.
fine. Anyway, go ahead.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on, so...
Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't remember anything bad happening.
Oh, maybe this is Maud's speech?
Oh, it also could be Monika adjusting.
Right, exactly. This could be like modified speech.
Yeah.
Sort of like a different font appears when you change the, basically file.
Right.
Interesting.
You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you?
That's...
I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that.
No, not at all. I don't hate you.
Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey! Yeah. Suddenly, the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry. I was in the programming room. I mean, not here. Doing something else.
There you are.
I didn't mean to be, late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything.
Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long? Anyway.
Well, my last period today was a study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least.
I want to hear what this school bell sounds like, given what happened in Oh Baby and how ominous that freaking school bell was.
Right?
Like, I would love to hear this school's bell.
It's Fabu.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano in study hall. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monika. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. It's just like programming after all. I mean, I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Well, thanks, Yuri.
You should play something for us sometime.
That's,
Monika looks at me.
Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will.
That sounds cool, I guess. I look forward to it.
We won't have to write poetry if, we're listening to a song.
Right?
Is that so? See how excited she looks? I think that sort of follows along with my, headcanon at this point, with my theory that she might be super into you and has sort of orchestrated this around getting attention, whether it's you, the player, or you, the MC kind of thing.
Right.
I want interaction, because she really has been like I won't try to take the lead ever, but super excited when you pay attention to her.
Right. I still think it's the goddamn weirdest thing. It still bugs me that Monika's clothing compared to everyone else, like you notice over here, so I'm not going to poke it because I'm afraid of
Okay, so
moving
actually
forward.
I know what you're talking about, and I've noticed it. Okay, so I pointed out earlier that Monika's sleeve is really damn dark over here.
Yeah.
Like this sort of deepish brownish maroon color, right?
Yeah.
Which I was like, But what I've noticed is that every one of the characters, when they're moved way over to the left of the screen, their sleeves get darker. Like, it's almost like it's a shadowing palette thing that happens from right to left.
I've never noticed that.
I had been watching it because it was something that I had thought about, and most of the other characters don't end up on that side of the screen very often. But when they do, and they don't have their arms behind their back or something, their sleeve gets darker.
All right, well...
Anyway, it is interesting.
Yeah.
In that case... But I'm trying to read into this anything I can, going, come on, everything means something, right? Even your Sephiroth bangs.
Hey!
I won't let you down, Splat. I love the idea that it's really just double bangs on everyone. They have their little back bangs and their front bangs.
And now you're gonna make me lose it, because suddenly my brain just went, their bangs actually so the little hair loopy thingy up at the top, so not the bangs themselves, the bumps, they're identical on every single character.
Oh yeah, they are. Which is why I said Sephiroth bangs. They're just sort of, they all have a little bump and then they drape down. Yeah. Except for it's really short little Sephiroth bangs.
They're all, it could really all just be the same character.
Or like tiny little cat ears or something. They do. They have the exact same experience.
Yep.
I say.
Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
The other two just ran away. Foosh! Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you. Anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently, so that I could share something with you.
I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck.
I love how distant the MC gets. I don't know if this is about me or not, but you know what? Go you! Team yourself, okay?
I'm so proud.
Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us.
Okay, so about the text that's outlined in black.
Right.
And the stuff that goes by really, really quickly. So again, if the idea is that that's essentially moderator-affected text.
Right.
So if it goes by really, really fast, it could be that she's trying to edit and delete it as it goes through.
Right.
And so it's highlighted for deletion, and that's why it goes super fast.
Right.
And then the other one that just stayed there is what she's typing in instead.
Right.
Kind of thing, which I kind of love that idea, conceptually. On the other hand, again, like, I'm not trying to be scared by this game. This could be very creepy and uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
But I am fascinated by the choices they made. Like, from a literary position going, this is very interesting, and I'm interested in how they chose to do it.
Right.
All right.
Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Into the closet. Poof! She disappeared backwards, wait, both, like, Natsuki went in the closet this time to get the tea set, maybe? Instead of Yuri?
Yeah. Huh.
Because previously, Yuri had always gotten the tea. Splat. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
Yeah, definitely.
Weren't we reading a book?
I plan on it anyway.
Okay. Can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason.
Don't worry about it, honey. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy.
Yeah, but I need to try and calm down so I can be a more appropriate waifu. I won't be able to focus on reading like this.
Take your time. I literally don't care. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls out a copy of the book from her bag.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Hey, not at all.
Thanks very much, but Natsuki's already in the closet, so...
That's what I'm going. Is this gonna get weird?
Like
No,
what?
yep, Sayori's back. Something's wrong.
Yeah, something's a little bit weird because the poster's back. All right,
Yep,
we're gonna have
okay.
warnings on all these things.
Oh, boy.
Right. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
So was Natsuki in the closet too? Because it did say Natsuki
went
ran
in the
into
closet.
the closet.
What the hell happened to Natsuki?
I don't know. And like, how big is that closet? Did we just ignore Natsuki when we walked in there?
What just happened?
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I love electric kettles! All right, I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then I'll get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettles down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
It doesn't mean that she is elegant methodical, but she appears elegant methodical.
Right.
And that also says that her speaking is just, again, awkward, like the opposite of elegant methodical.
Right.
Unlike the way she speaks, she appears this way.
Right.
Like, that doesn't sound like the compliment that it otherwise could be at all, specifically the way that Splat's putting it.
Especially in regards to, like, with this game and this character. We're going, I don't think this character is actually being nice. It's okay.
No. Right. Okay. May I have the water pitcher? Thanks. I'll be right back.
May as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. She disappeared instead of running off.
Okay. She did. She just poofed out instead of left. Did Yuri leave you again?
No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Okay.
Or is this basically something going, there's supposed to be a perfect experience and this is my only form and function is to make your experience good, and if everybody keeps running away, what the fuck?
Again, I'm trying to, maybe it's Monika going, I'm trying to be a wingman character even, sort of thing of going, even if it's, I want you, I just want you to be happy, however that looks.
Right.
And going, I'm trying to make this happen, I don't know how to do it.
Right.
Because she does jump in whenever, like, things get a little too off the rails for the most part.
Right.
But she also doesn't seem like she's at all sure of when to do it.
Nope.
And she doesn't seem at all confident with any of these people as her friends in any way.
Yep, they're just weird elements that she cobbled together and doesn't know what she's doing.
Okay. Sorry for a misunderstanding.
That is a weird fucking
Where did
question to ask.
Natsuki go?
Yeah, like, and Sayori's gone again. 10 minutes pass.
Oh dear.
Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? Alright, so Sayori's gone. Natsuki's missing. Alright, and we're at a time.
So this is, so if you want the creeping dread that we've got, just sit right here, and in the next one...
Boy, we will be dealing with something holding her up. So, thank you very much for joining us, guys. If you like what we do, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and also share our videos. If you're having a good time with us, please also feel free to go check out our Ko-Fi or Patreon. Got the link description down below. And I have been Scandal.
And I have been Lies.
And it was great playing with you. Bye!